nonson ebopema ekopem nonkron anwume ye de brew ewo fie ene baby a wo hwe no ewo YouTube or Facebook baby a obenya the 2 TV and Kencity Media via no benya the TV ahwe ewo internet eso abeye na watch be miensa ana bosume be bosume mu ne ye ne abrante wi twetwe nkomo ana ye freno Steven of UST. Onyang graduate team point he is still a student until so be graduate here e be pass no na ni team bia waka o mabom ene o mudi djuma enema bia asemabu no o mu pese o mo eye o mo sha ase free school but for you can say trying to change the narrative. They've tried everything possible to come up with some innovative ideas to improve our structures and systems. One idea back that was tested, the design and implementation of electronic payment system, automatic system. You don't need any human interface before you make your payment, and then you assess whatever service you would want to access. Omo pilot say with Agyapong municipality. Ama yehu se sika nanka bosome miensa municipal assembly no enya. Omo decided to be pilot abrantie ne ni team omo innovative idea no. Sika nanka omo de bosome miensa nya no. This time bosome baako ne found no mo twem beye moho miensa mpo. Actually, within our system, not only the public sector, even the private sector, we are losing a lot of money through weakened structures and automation and digitization helps. One, it increases your revenue, it brings effectiveness into your process, and your implementation goes on smoothly. Now, district assemblies that want to get in touch with him to also pilot and see how effective the system will help in raising their internal income generation, whatever what we call the IGF. Anka abwa umo. Yabehe baby asadi no akodro susu. Mpanyimfo bi adi akire abusa sadi we yentu honsa. After you can moana uhia with the production. As it stands now, small scale production, they cannot do large production. It makes their production cost expensive if you want to access some of their products. Not expensive as you cannot afford, you can, but it's still comparatively, if they are doing mass production, it will come down. Yabehe baby and also akudru say emwebiaba itimi boama purchases to produce more. The last time you display some of the innovative ideas, our inventions, can be about when you get into your hotel room or even when you go to your home and you don't have this kind of power control system. You can leave your TV on, you can leave your air conditioning on, you step out and it'll still be on. It'll be consuming electricity, your bills will be going up. And this system that he has designed, it's available in terms of where technology has advanced to. But he is trying to contextualize it and do a local kind of assembly version, customizing it to suit the hotel or the person, the user of the innovation or invention. You better demonstrate how and also a year jumawaha. Then first say upie free ufia uyi ukada na ufie with them lighting na echo off bibi anywhere ejina natural electricity. You come back, you put your card in, and then the first thing is it greets you, welcomes you to your own home. Won't you feel proud that a Ghanaian and a young gentleman as such innovatively timid in say eba Francis Frimpong, Stephen Frimpong waha, yeah, betwa nkomone so na yahwe baby akodru. But answer na no, my main quotation we say in show. So we a student of change, we a student of accepting change and acting. She idea we say the teen ye. Abrante bi ni friend no Albert Einstein, me so say nipa bebre nim no. Ye fra abrante bi Pierre Curie. One na ye Marie Curie. Dean Kamen. All these are big time innovators are changing the course of the world in terms of nyema omo invent. What Elon Musk did now ti didn't ya me boni din. Medical bo old phone bi din na me boy Elon Musk din. Elon Musk is South Africa ni. South Africa. 17 years no free de mame ne papa nchen. Because na nyema ekoso ofie no na enye na moa no, I mean abuse ni nyema ofie bebre. So he left odwane free. Na okodru Canada oton akoye adwuma wo farm nye sika kakra o decide to be call into innovations and technology. Asama Elon Musk kan yi ni ti o say me pese o me de me gidi se meye rocketa ye betimi di akọ space ni ye koba ye be say use biom. Nso ye kan rocket ni ade dia NASA de ho ahwan obia ntimi embe omo. Omo ka che Elon Musk say akọ dabe wadi koku bia me no okeka. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You are building a reusable rocket. It's not going to work, and it cannot work because we spend so much investing in this area. We've not been able to do that. You know what Elon Musk said or say? Well, I think I can do it. NASA mpanyifo researchers tech akesifo mu eka say enye possible. Elon Musk say I think I can do it. Me no ka say why? Elon Musk rocket eco space eba eme sa hihye no asa akọ yensan kọ hihye rocket foforo. So sometimes they believe that you have. So when you say believe na untimi nko wanim da. Mame ma ba ko nka ho na efra brantie bi Tesla. Uta Elon Musk ka bia why dey atu ne Tesla so Tesla but Tesla ankasa. Osa 14 years na ne papa ede ne ko Niagara Falls e Canada. Odu o hwe nsuo no se ne ebu ba ne ade te sa akosombo na nka nsuo wo ya no se dabi. Ahoden, the power that is in this force, I will harness it. 14 years. Oh, papa, so I mean, I saw you visit. There's some now within 2 decades, within 20 years, Tesla is the Niagara Falls power station. And they sometimes say, oh, when Niswadi, oh, be Nyamedian, oh, GDB. So be change the course of the world. I mean, think of an article. Nya GDA wade na we no na ewiye no ebe enkunim me can we say ebe encourage minua ketwa Steven because I don't know can say he sees himself as the next tech giant bia the world will produce, but he are exposing you to opportunities. How can he compete? Obe spending so much time now so when you exposure and so you access to near more the be adwuma ya chance man be a decade, 10 years at his age, maximum African context. By the next 10 years he would have been somebody big in the technology space. Stephen, I don't know why Francis keeps coming into my mouth. You didn't come out the other time no. Now your program when your feedback be
yeah, mega saying your feedback, and it has been very encouraging. Senior and Crofway, imagine say at least on my best support. There is this man. He invited me to his place. Ebri.
Okay.
So I went there, and then he offered his place. I know the assistants now. The bit in my offer and say the beer or 10 papers. And it should in case say you hear debt beer or the assassin be my as security.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are called debt. And then there are these people who are normal free order for the system. Say ye pay be, especially those outside. Omo pay be or mo fee and whatnot. which was very encouraging. I mean, you are listening in, showing us at least we are getting the market, and very exciting. Say, people are patronizing your product. I mean, markets and now at least and then there are some who are my friends, so they are talking about investment. So now me make a statement be clear, say, as a product as it is, although you are testing and all, but since say a product in testing and make us say testing no be any our but use and no be use no our enti me test me ban try show but use and dey bia ne ba be den e be try show enti e free BB U80 and a user assessment test ye the common users na ebi obi owo ba obi owo say no mu use kakra. A clear example happened with I think this Samsung Note phone, so we have exploding. Yes, so we need to make sure say, and then you feel say this is like one chance. Okay, looking at where we are coming from, until we don't want to make any little mistake. So most of the growth fresh or investing. They make sure I'm gonna say it's good. We are valuing the company. Their business school. We are valuing the company, but user assessment, and we are trying to gather small resources. Into Boone says say you try a set up production unit, and then we have a lot some components I yet me procure. So if you would help us, near user assessment, now Fede who say we are okay. Ebi anyoman keto ebi the beka ho near the account where we are. Then we talk real investment, say a market, because we can't take an investor's money. Looking at the amount of money coming, no. If it's like a venture capitalist and an angel capitalist, and no you're different. But say you beji sikake tuwe na afeina ye be user assessment and sana yakoya actual product no. Ye user assessment no kra na ebia and so na akoya say dey bia ya juicy kana I mean produce anything. So mostly that's what I've been up to. Okay. I'm trying to, so still we are looking say and some people I think one person at least gave us something. Okay. And we have utilized it. I think say they will show a video of what we have used it to get. Okay. Some amount at least we utilized it.
Okay, so or show something means bibi or the mam some financial business nim do de boa mo anase bosian or de bomo.
So the other about like okay so be investor no. Yeah. And I'm sure and say user assessment ni yeah. And it's our best support in the long run when we are done with the user assessment near a market what we'll do is say you will be the first person I be you be approach you be presented to say see returns of investments now then abo into I think it was around 4,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. Yes, and then we have the procure.
I think so there are video of near money be more procure. So production team say videos ni be ready. I'm waiting me show near who. Senior sikanum G and man say no. I wait me can be for the
we electronic circuits no. Unse be a board near shame no. Yeah. We say the machine are in a compact. Okay. Very nice.
And when you are motor away.
We do our circuits, our design and everything, and since here in a bulk I mean big even Apple and where you pick it free, and that's where all American companies to take their circuits from. Yeah, because we are much more concerned about the quality. Okay. And now some small other videos to show the actual components now jumana nkase the basic board capacitors kitten on ketwawe and one e be kika bom dia device no. Okay. Enti yeguso aye den ye procure na nkakra enti any support we get we make sure we utilize it. Enti nipa no dey buy we acknowledge that. I even put down a document to give to her to show say we have acknowledged what you have given to us, and it's going into the user assessment. Nowhere.
Okay. So that means more than no credit and so because enipa no decide say nko be pese onemo ebe kan bom na ma ye adwuma no ana mo nso mo fi se munya nhyase se ye mass production tie kwa gisika kese bi kra ne ade a ekina bi no yenya nye mo user assessment ni wie no na akofo ntinga on to ne bo ase na on support mo user assessment no se mo ye no wie na patronage bibia munya good feedback ye na afi mo be co production then you give that person the first opportunity to come on board, if we are willing so no mo be ya okay. And you know, kind of refer to as oba, it means your boss and okay. And it's zeal, you know, can't just say you're willing, say, or no be too sad no more.
Yes.
I wish, sir, the assessment can be costed. Na ye who say mo user assessment phase, you know, testing, no, mo be here this much.
Okay.
So you who is and no bad boy because if you are talking to somebody, then the person knows say this phase now mo company nedru no say me invest this phase I bet me I testing ni na because that's a way some kakra no me ensure say e bet me I plan am for testing ni na di my bibi sa say ka mu hu say ye nya bibi say ya ka bet me dey I go through testing phase no
no crepa ye were plans sir ye were plans sir until I think say the person me catch and see here this but no say the obenya ni so okay. we name there your plan of what we want to do because we are looking to do a user assessment with 10 houses for the control boards and then 75 units of the sensors, door window sensors.
Okay, do we need alarm na say obi break in a bit me actually which window or which door nipa no afa mobile phone.
Yes. Okay. And then a motion sensor I detect so being in am fee honum. Okay. Yeah. And to use assessment, you know, I think say you're costing around 30,000 Ghana cedis for the components, you know, okay. And then getting the people being installed. And it would have returns for the obey support and mostly amount chance or select a Diana Phoebe and Fanya day. Okay. So that you monitor the system to yourself. Aside that, the rest, you know, those customers will be given to me. At least they have to put something down for it. Although we won't give it to them at the market price. But then we are giving it to customers on multi-user assessment, I say. Okay. So we procure that for them too. So at least that what we will get from it, we will put it there. And then two products near agency have become mass production. Okay. Intensively. Fire detection, no.
Fire detection, no. Okay.
And a home security, no.
And a home security.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Mami Musa, is there a consideration mobile interface both the fire and any home security not like one unit performing the same function, or just a me feel more install way, maybe install way?
Yeah, there's a way out. Okay. We call it customization. And mostly systems, you know, your standard version, standard need you be to need. But obviously a customizer, we can customize that for you. Okay. And I'll use that to make a statement, semi-demonstrative system. We are say one thing we are failing to benefit from over here, air customization. We don't benefit from it at all. Products mostly we go buy it outside, and then the big problem, one of the problem I see with that is mostly ni anyama. I said wakoto football boots. Now they bought basketball. Although when you bit me their ball, but chill. And then one thing I realized is say patronize goods something that has been produced here, which has proven to be quality. Say, imagine you buy something, there is a small fault. Although Ecodidio produce here the person can be able to fix it. But esan say yeah una oye yenti. Yeah the buy then so be fix it. This auto connector for. We've experienced that we can talk of some hospitals or hospital machinery. Yeah, it's very expensive. We are talking about hundreds of dollars. Yeah. Our machine they break it down. how mo po bi amanaye. I mean, although sometimes obi betimaye, but then it will be very difficult because akwese said maybe kind of insano.
Yeah.
As compared to me insano. So if this same thing has been developed here, I think say I'll go for the one here because when there is anything I know say when
support no ha.
The actual components or this CC so no obenya bia mame e dey so. And until no be be kwa phone, especially iPhone. The screener say okoto screener say oh screen no this is so mame nenye. As a touch but say what they call Apple officer and Apple Care mobile screener and then if pepe I didn't hear if it's on there. Yeah. So that's one thing.
Okay. Yeah. So now you want to send 2 of your inventions into the market after the testing phase. No? Yes. On more planning, when na move see or more figure out to complete the testing, and when would you be open for people to now come in and support you in mass production?
If say you funding a day testing now, once that is made available in 2 months, we should be able to get everything set. And then in for testing, we intend to do it for 3 months.
Okay.
So that would be like 6 months. You might 6 months, you know. You be produce here testing now. You be any data no. At all no. Okay. Yes.
Mami Musa Obion. Ebia ubi afi ni wo hwe no wate se wo kan fire detector na kan home security. Tia wa obetimi a kire enema we mienum. Den na eye na den na office ebeboa obi a obesa enema we.
Okay, mami started with fire detector. Fire detector no e detect smoke our facility. I am pimping here ka say eja bia ni we beba an wusie nya den. And a janen so be background we see in kan here then eba enti no fire detection system no en twen ma janen bampo en we see ne buy na here then na detect epeke na frel systems are
no say machine no sensor no ehun say ewusie if there is smoke and the sensor picks the smoke, the system automatically calls your cell phone.
Frel cell phone now boy man say there is this thing happening at your facility. Okay. Call now. Voice a catcher say fire and smoke has been detected at your facility. The man yes on gonna say voice and a chair say call living room and our bedroom.
Okay. Okay. So a bit dictated baby crona jana shasi. Okay.
So that ubeti me acquire then. The entire system we dash on gonna say as compared to systems, anything I can say is imposed on us. First of all, systems and frail identity because baby or producing no store biana a dime biana you security or tell. Enti nipa ni na alarm bar security ne be den. Secondly, the ebetimi mpo report to no. Oma designing in such a way say here internet because a home internet is common. But that's not so here. In the system no. Internet to uni internet to it works because here the missing link say hanum say internet here problem. In two koton adiam obi na until I realize say most of the CCTV cameras are installing omunya say internet Wi-Fi I was say mentor. Because it won't serve the purpose well for the person. It's determine that missing link and until fire detection system they detect here a be frail phone so it's a fire service and so a be more alert without internet.
And not a fire no and I think say ma menom ye nuanom ma modidwa e wo dwom kra titiru kroma fire outbreaks in most of our markets. This is the time that we need to be proactive. I be preventing because one penny maybe say I'm more shop buy and there's a fire outbreak, your goods are going to be destroyed. If you are not lucky and then you've been given to sell and pay based on your credibility, people trust you so much and then they've given you items to sell whilst you make payment and you've not put such measures in place, Ejatuma ni nyina ahye. Ehye a oye dey na okutuaka. Because say bia woni insurance bia ebeboa ama recover. Yenhwe home security de nso.
Home security the and so crass abetima ko shop and facilities. I think na me drop plan be my factory be. They contact and said they bit my mom. And they say oh shop, oh dine, oh fee. And pempi a testy pound Ghana ha crom for nyom entire nyom or motard a better show so uni hono no a fabe no a real fee no a covial. Enti the IN say, Uni ho be a wompoma, be a open, or be to see with fear enough a detector. Na abo alarm. And Pempino, a attacker be chromophobia through Didi. Alarm no so say alarm and wedding. We are talking about 120 decibel or more go into noise and they would see say 120 decibel. It's very loud. A bar alarm ye did na meaning say next 4 houses a better say BB because we fear. Enja no hosa ebesa frɛ wɔ phone so yenka sɛ wo adwuma me be frɛ wa bo amane sɛ obi ayɛ den ewura wo fie ana so obi ewura wo facility ti sana no so yɛ adwuma and for the offices ne nkɔneaba no sa moni hɔ a mo baabi no ana mo into factory na me drop plan na mo no omo no security wo into aside say ebo administration me catch omo say okay me draw na CCTV cameras wo all right cool but what if say obiba ebe wi ade mo ehun no okoya mo hu say ade wi ayira ansa na mo ko CCTV camera. There are many people in this country or nyoma ayira CCTV camera detecting it but we've not found the people yet. And system we the important feature they say I mean na me try to bring a preposition say spot the intruder in action. Say the obe wi a no onya ti see you anu enya eyi wo phone so e che say hwe no say wo camera hwe no say wo ye adwuma nti wani tua no e hon so eye de no mpo ti de no obedwane in the first place nti me ka che factory ne say in this instance no e be boa mo che say mo be hu intruders na ansa na o me free ho and even kwa won't me enye de oye no because what is a dede ya china dada nti ojai de obeja ato no mako e ya ko ese de krofo aba ofie no what is a otm awi no aja ato no no ko sana system no working nti it makes it very effective
na say dem fan say obi enter through me window bi na owura me fie system wey reach me identify baby corona wafa eba no
system no send you see adwuma na
say bia me were 3 rooms were down 2 rooms were up but obi a try say wo fa me soro e de awuram nti obi me mpoma wo soro na I can be notified say me mpoma na wo soro no
obi and unti na me hu say me board door window sensor ya de yi bi board door ni window no ni identify no and so obie front door unya message say front door has been opened. Obie back door unya message say back door. Obie top window unya message say top window. Tini now has been embedded into the system, making it very effective.
And so unni fie kra na unya sa notification. Very important because MPP no ye ni fie okọ adwuma bi kra obetu kwan. So okay say Christmas be do say be November December na nkofo asase e bo apene because o feel say afi na kromfo mo adwuma be sorry because o so betu kwan mo be call family meetings ni adeti e fie be da ho unya sa na ma we bi wo fie a e be bo na say no yenua no omunya nko mass production they are now at Quebec Bofu you can say prototyping stage omo ye prototypes attest ya hwa ntino omu ko market no wie na say nya feedback no awumbenya from omu use ye no e correct na fe omu enya final design we are then mass production here we come and then moi ana obetimi e de aboa but answer na ye be toa enkomo so en kai mo sa da no innovation idea ba ku bi or invention ba ku bi ye ntimi and go through na eno ye the light switch system with the card no ene 7 dia banti be na demonstrate eno no awia na ya to ankomo so ma wo say o de kane bi esi ho na box last na me bisa say na o circuit box yi enso na wo try say wo be chirim nti minim say bia mo ye mo new ade no mo aye we a mo betimi amana looky very sharp near yeah. I don't know how.
But you say circuit board now you show TV so after you say I small pan.
Yeah.
But yeah we no prototype no nails so sanity. Anyway it's just obi our co electronics so who you be say junction box. And they cover keke.
Okay.
Into way no a hotel system on hotel I mean offices
offices.
Send a be amon say power. Into no one statement I'm making is say there are some hotels or more Ghana we used to be more crying.
Okay.
Who draw now the card nashim. Question I'm able to say men ko bien who say who the card nishim able hotel anything. I didn't yeah. It was not built for our part. They can't customize it for you. So more be customize them our score more be Joe. Untimintia. Into the just all cotona bedding. Ebi mumpo de mpu di shema e ka China kasa ne ade. Enti we say no card ni bulb ni enti e fa no say hotel on light enye den any hono enti we dey to so na power na ba.
Mete welcome to enjoy your stay in super so to as a hotel ni din.
Ebe bo hotel ni din. Enti no so de omunya hotel power card system ebo hotel ni di omo fam brand yen hwe. Okay. And no hotel no mo bo kapa but with us on betimate sa you cost me so cry. Ebebo hotel ni din. Yes also to me a program no to the extent say you fan say you from Mr. Ansa and akoji room hotel wa. What do card shame ebebo din. Yeah. Welcome to say hotel Mr. Ansa. And yes I dey nyoma bebre aka ho systems o mo dey buy no. Outside ne dey obi obi anim say oh me card.
It says you card no you card na be dey.
Me card na ebe kasa. Goodbye. See you next time. In 15 seconds. Because uko baby na upia ebi America say where you card by where jabi binti amount of 15 seconds after 15 seconds.
Na dum. So say electricity one ton you save
power. Osade to so a ebe sa yeden aso. Na say ma our camel. Into hotels say one if say mo per customization we have it done here.
Okay.
Ya customize it for more ebe bo hotel din. Say open so ebe sama na bo customer ni din. Customer is 15 crown ebe card obi ko ni room ebe bo ni din.
Na we no na me ba o. Na wasa mo na hotel no mo ko rewire hotel no electrical system fufu ni na say you can just attach mo system no to every room. So
okay, so system no compatibility to say. Un say mostly no I was say access wiring but mostly no room bia no on the line. Yeah. So we tap from the line and then this system will be outside but we use something to connect there that we control there. So that's all. Okay. Yeah. Until you access wiring now mostly that's how it is. For instance, hotels are starting on daily and so we just I mean that's how all those systems work. Okoto bampo kra, okoto abonteba kra, still na the same approach. Okay. So we tap and then we block and then we control.
In the fancy mirror room no he fan me hu ade we say.
Okay, ubie pono na ewo pono na nchen. Ubie pono na ewo pono.
Now they are to so lights amount.
Udi shame kra. We a prototype ntina.
Oh there you say ni be. Okay.
And na hotels be on so one hotel I was talking to them, I was advising them. Me and I catch on say send your system city no. Mo say mo person bet your light be break cra. You are running from electricity and you want to lock your door with electricity again. So it's like who jane no asabisha no. Enti me ye card bia I say key holder. Enti key no so. Enti they are not locking their door with electricity but me assessing we say oba Ghana hanum say na hotel users one thing or rent and fee and the key or the 20 pono. Yeah. O PN or be funny key. Or funny key so na light and go off.
Oh, okay.
Nti no so another system. And na omo person still omo use card no. E to that will be pia na refi card no. Na me say no, we will still do something for them. So yeah, system bia o kona refi where you be epono na kai wo speakers na kai wo.
Oh,
please go for your
me
card.
pen to me jack card no ho na me pie. Which normally I see no lock you na card na ka inside. This be a front desk na kwaje. But when there's a media card no na me be epono na. Ebeka just a media card no.
Please go for your card.
Wow. Now, and this way, we target mostly more hospitality industry, guest houses, hotels, and even a few offices with me use. When you interact, you more response to say.
Assistance now no one hotel na me interact. We are working on it. They are still doing some construction, so 3 years. I mean, we've put everything. Yeah, baby. I can say a bedroom say more paint on them near so because they bow on the socket. So yeah, and that hotel no, it will shock you say. Nanka omo ko February abonti o many obi o ko February abonti abro ma be install ba me de asema akope na me catch omo oh me de mini problem meye prototype na me de abetwe mo nti kakran na be me due na me say hotel na je card ne fato so o je na o de to so na aboni hotel ni din e boni hotel di no say esen because what in the hotel
okay yeah we ba so no na ya hwan na kasa gum no
yeah
voice. Oh, okay. All right. You better than ho na agye nkrato kakra ye wi a ye be saba. Mo fidie ni na ha ya na ye be ba sisi a.
Every day be summer, it be the run away. Keeping up, I come again. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. Mommy, rada. Baby, I know.
For inquiries and bulk purchases, contact 0200-111101. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons under 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Ago Ghana batan awofo ne ahwefo ye nyina ye nim se ye nkoda ne ko school ane na woboa ho
Ya mama kwaba wo dwumadie so we da senso se do afidie eto ha na wansesan me kai wo se dwumadie we radler eka ho bi na ye de brew Radler a lemon flavored refreshing alcoholic beverage we are na abba tis a wope alcoholic beverage a onuma wonum edaho lemon kama abina branti ababa wa okasa bibia ye kama Radler but rather as men can say drink responsibly so wundi 18 years a untimi emfa wonsa enka no ya packaging nice ewo can mu a uhu a akono efe na ne nom so kama so upe bi atu aton so a ofre 0200111101 0200111101 advert we make I was FDA approve nti na ye de ebrew so FDA ensign a yentimi enka alcoholic beverage ho asem Radler say every day summer na ye dis antimansanka Radler the feature was summer. I think so SIM card registration koso ntino se wonye wodi a etem na kai na eye wodi if you October da etoso edikan na ye sha ase na ebekwa akodru March mu nti se wonye ya entem na kai na ye se one register with SIM card maybe beba untimi enye call untimi receive text message untimi enhwe WhatsApp ne sa ne mani nyina ye be block it number no untimi enyusu ebio na registration ye the Ghana card na eye Ghana card nkwa na betimi e de aye SIM card registration it is a new Ghana card in term na ko National Identification Authority office bi e ben wo na ekwaje wo de make I also say opese wo ye registration na register with number na with your Ghana card over dial star 404 hash star 404 hash then ebema prompt bia ube follow na say opese we send you information na obo star 404 hash na fa o Ghana card eto ho because you be here pin number no you be here o surname na fa you be here o first name with date of birth and our sex or gender so your bar and now your bema nimienu and a Ghana system no dey you recognize it to be busa say your bar and also your bema and I feel so say which yeah now this information we ma prompt na beba na e be ma code bia e wo say wo trace code no eto ho sa code no na wo de be call mobile network bia so you so MTN na be call MTN office Vodafone na be call Vodafone office Airtel so be call Airtel Tigo office now kwa what the no akwachire o mu na ho no o mu so ebetiki wo biometric details a e wo se o mu etiki nyinara no mu fa no wie pe na che se eno an no registration no e koso an no kai so se o mebusa wo digital address home address enti no kwa na wo the Ghana Post GPS nso a generate home address unu a osire obi o generate mawa now they are registration no so bibi kire wadwene o pe mpense mu bi ana pe information bebre nso a wonsa entimi nkan wo se ne mekan nso a eno an se obefre 100 ana se National Communications Authority obefre mo to free number eno no free a e free unti ahwe 0800 110 622 0800110622 and also obeko social media page via NCA for ewo Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. NCA website akasa so www.nca.org.gh. Oko information bia ohie bia no wonsa ebeka ewo ho. 7 member wo so na yemfa nkomo no ento asubio. Say mami Musa enema ya mo se obdumfo bi adom mo asom se mo mfa emo anye mo user assessment testing na so matoto mo aye bibia awie muguso eye assembly no for this phase no and as mo twen na mo nya 26,000 na aka na ansa ba mo timi aye de mbasa mo ye nyina
sa pepepe de tiene se enye ni nyina na yetimi ato but the yetimi to yempo ne de aye den the actually at least kakra e ba ye no at least aye den yetimi de aye de nti yegusu a ye nkakra de ato ti yenya kakra ne de akoto we nya until say yebenya ne nyina yenya ne nyina a dying instant yebetimi aye den a start ti say no ye de no say we had to strategize and then send some in to get some few components a bit in the stage 1 into stage 1 near no circuit na mu said that one send a next one bar we get this into ya chemu into stages say although you pay 30,000 but you need this amount at the bedding ya the better we near the be send a bear you better near heading
okay. Na obi busa wa and it's a very good question obusa Boakye or say Boakye series action or say a good some fire detector no na mo ye bad is there a way being so anka a bit me a connect any sprinkler a din commas and a bay yen chemejani cran to smoke no no sprinkler no bit me activity na tem na asojana no
yeah. Very true. We've considered that from day one, say a sprinkling system. No? Yeah. But then we had wanted to conduct a research. There is this gas, I think nitrogen, if I'm getting it wrong. I'm sure nitrogen. So nitrogen can quench fire. So we didn't want to go the old style of sprinkling water, so or powder. So we wanted to do that research, and once we get that, right now we've been able to get some information. So right now we are trying to look at how to store the nitrogen at any time. Send a very lazy. And for that, we've really considered it, and we have made provisions. Say a sprinkler, our system can work with a sprinkler. So for the sprinkler system, this is how it activates it. If it's smoker, sometimes smoke needs to be baneko.
Yeah.
So it detects some amount of temperature.
Okay.
Say temperature neko high, then it releases the sprinkler. If not, it relies on calling you to come and see what caused the smoke.
Okay. Okay. I get it. All right. Now, Mami Musa, same way, and me sure say once we are into invention and innovation, there you might have heard and known Steve Jobs ne Juma waye in that area. Obi besides Steve Jobs question, the response was or the Bible say, I feel incredibly lucky to be at exactly the right place in Silicon Valley at exactly the right time historically where this invention has taken form. That was when talking about personal computers. Would you say same say when with team no movie say baby I say you were Ghana no you were more lucky to be here at the right time and at the right place where Ghana for are ready to embrace technology or invention?
What a question. This we have been thinking about this for quite a number of times. You know, I have people contacting me or coming to me and telling me, say, if you were at a different place,
yeah.
But you know, sometimes you know, there. I mean, if you want to realize, Ghana, say we have really sharp people. There are a lot of Ghanaian entrepreneurs and right now major outside or other African countries, and then they are making it. But then what makes us excited to be here now and they say gradually, I mean, it feels good, so at least you come and do a show and then you get people to contact you, say, hey, Pebiato. So at least they have started to embrace it at this level. And then, I mean, look, competition-wise, you know, if you go out there, although we have ideas, I mean, I have projects that Mr. Tsemi mentioned, it can compete out there too. But then for our setting, no, we believe, say, I mean, we don't have the competition here because most of the people, no, they are much more concerned about the outside world because some of them say, yeah, they be so cry, so if we are able to customize that, I mean, so the same kind
because in people say where they are moving technologically, no baby and come say you carry a hot cake, baby, and people are chasing you to provide them with solutions. Now, I mean, come back to invention or innovation back one more testing or piloting or education. And want them to say, more we testing no, are they continue this assembly need to so and now sebi we am why yes Jenny as a nipa bi so ni edi juma.
The last time I drew on them, they were using the system. I think I went there with Joy News. I've gone there with other. Anytime we go, they are using the system.
Okay.
So the last time I call, I know say they are using the system.
Okay. Are they paying you for it?
So what we did, we just gave them a bill for creating the system and then they made that available and we used it to procure and then so we are near any recurring ABR.
Okay, so
the only thing
it's like they just contracted you and then you did it for them.
The only thing I was calling for this, I told them, look, it's a system, so we need to maintain it.
Yeah.
So I've been fighting for maintenance for some time.
And they want to wait to say best say and suddenly at the frail say maybe.
There was this time one of the systems I grabbed RTC facility on them and they didn't have tender protection to most of our machines, including one of our systems. And oh dear, we were called to come And we went, and then Mankasa, I mean, it's a system, and although sometimes some of the advice say, oh, my bomb is so dear, but and yes, we made sure say, yes, son, I could fix it. Imagine saying, come outside and can one, no. But we were able to change that place, Janify, and add the full sea. So, Emma, no, man, I didn't take anything. Next, almost Sikana agent, yes, son, we came, we did the change. We
number so more a tomb. It was all bit calibrated system, not to reflect.
We came to take it back to calibrate, train the system, and bring it. Later, no almost happens. Nina, and I say, I know they may bill amamu.
But you have to, because that and for maybe sure say viewers say if you come up with this invention, you sell your technology. If somebody uses it, I am not sure, sir, because in your mass production, you don't now have the warranty and all that. But if people want modifications, if they want specifics tailored to what they want, then they have to pay for your service.
Yeah. This one they more bill, but they didn't really get back. But we are just doing the work of the Lord, didn't he?
I am happy you've chosen that we are just doing the work of the Lord. There is this book that I'm reading called Innovation Theology by Larry Vincent, where he says, mindset will be about innovation and invention. If it is just for money, then you have lost it. But it should be for value and for meaning. That is, you are creating value in the lives of other people, and that is where the God factor comes in. He said, when you create value for people, money comes. But it's schedule anymore. Why do you know by but enche be free market? But says send nipa a boy nipa money be a debia ubia be pese obey nasa de no a discover. Now let's listen to what Elon Musk again accounts as me are working. You beside say or share Tesla say car no. So Tesla de no at me drive over the uko baby abeko utim car no wanda as driver na car na the uko bibia. No beside say was he sure say Tesla was going to be a success till their small kind. Or say, I am interested in things that change the world or that affect the future. Well, I didn't really think Tesla would be successful. I thought we would most likely fail. If something is important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. Why you be a failure? What shall I say? Invention so a failure. Bu abem say, "Wabre unye bi wajem."
Bebre. I thought that that's how funny systems is. I thought that I quite remember your first year I came in your first presentation. Although in front of them the system worked. Me one thing about me, they say when there is a little fault, I know said there is failure, and I make sure said that is corrected. Your presentation to them, your present or many your testing, and that's it looked funny. I don't know, all of a sudden I realized my guys are trying to try something new whilst I'm presenting. Oh God. Into me present here and I'm portrait many I show mo kakra I feel stretchy presentation I have nothing to say and then I paused. So I paused and luckily it worked. Second presentation, no. Luckily, I presented no. After the presentation, the machine broke down. The machine broke down. And then another person came and then it's like, he wants to see it. Yeah, present well. So I had to, find a way out. And I'm a parking machine and I'm the share. The boss must say, we are done presenting. You've seen it. In your busa mama can say they were like, yes. Then yes. So yeah, and it was very worrying, especially for Doc. Now, and I was telling him, say, on take machines, I say, machine, it can fail anytime. Failure and sometimes there's these people that we were doing some projects for, because man, she set timeline until we couldn't complete the thing for them, and then they got pissed off. Yeah. So failure there. But then we are not willing to give up. We keep pushing.
Exactly. Ebia also what she be say we tied to what we always try to teach about being an entrepreneur. You are starting a business, you fail, and then you think that is the end of it, you'll not even try again. There is this gentleman called Dean Kamen. Or yeah, machine, what type 1 diabetes. Machine, ultimate the bow was it. And the machine to me detect insulin level, say, forma. Na machine inject insulin into your system. Sergeant Manono invented that machine, and a host of other inventions baby away. Now some are kind about failure. Say what start BB. Now usru say what try na nyi intino anona. Or say I just believe in it. That is whatever goal that he set and I begin to obey. I just believe in it. It might fail, but you've got to try. It might fail, but you've got to try. Look at the state of the world. It's a mess. What if we can fix it? So on only believe no say at the end say bas meya when tuana mona there's nothing. It's just a wishful thinking in your head. Oh minya meya. But tuanamon, when you fail, try, keep on trying. The time will come you will succeed. And that is where you become an innovator or a serial breakthrough innovator. You keep on trying, you never give up. Debi I can say Thomas Edison and fluorescent bulbs in the he tried over 1,000 times. And sana you and you so can you see anaba. First the people cry there or yeah or so cry bubu, no bubu cry no no. But you keep on trying and then you get there. This is a young man. Now, I am passionate about it because in the part of our world, and especially developing world, it is as if we have relegated technology and innovation to the advanced world. So, they are coming up with new ideas, new thoughts. But we are faced with so many challenges. We have to rather be more innovative than them. They are innovating, they are building on their innovation. But we need to even start innovating to solve our problems, and then we now look into how we will improve them. Enti Stephen nini team no omajumo moye no ade a esese ye nyina ye so mumu na ye bo mu. Wo school or wo school administrator, hospital administrator, wo edan wo hotel business. Adwuma bia wo ye bia you can get in touch with their team and say, hey, young guy, come, you and your team. Ajuma ye A, B, C, D. If you are in a production line, your product they buy out in ye. Monshare your packaging, monshare your process. And here find a movie say you bit me improve. Ama your product now add value to the customer. Now you also bit me a ama your contribution to society, national development. Also, while at the same time we don't run at a loss, but we make profit. And they can bring these ideas to you. Mama mi entrance fee say oh ene ye to ye niema nko. There is this company in the United States called IDEO. They are more like the hub of innovation in the US for now. Omuka Assembly say if you want to be in business, you have to out innovate the innovator. It will product na our market you can also be so share or yet the best thing would dear. It is a 1 money ambre, and they will also amphibian kawa. They will knock you out of the market. Totally. Now, Mami Musa, when you people like that who approach you say, apart from factory now, can you know, are there others be a say, maybe a production line, but we deal more in processes. Or Timu bet me after your process and baby a movie say, BB to see, maybe a skip bakubi. But per more background in breaking down projects, and say, yeah, the way be shima beboa when you be interaction be happening.
You share then your interaction bisa. I think say I'm company na hokano or my factory na, and then I mean yeah one interaction from this company. I think. It's a monetary company, I think, in Accra.
In Accra, okay.
Yeah. And then we gave them a plan, and then they were very excited. I mean, they said it has solved their problem for them hands down. And I was
at
very,
no cost.
Yes.
At no cost.
At low cost. No, for the plan.
Yes. Stephen, Yes, we are doing the work of God. No, I'm trying to. You are a business administration student. You are
Yes.
so possibly in books you might know more in books than I do because I did not study business administration. But in practical experience, possibly I might have more experience than you do have. When you have these things, you know branding and marketing more than I do because you've done that and you have attached it to. Sometimes it's what the customer loses when they don't patronize your service that you sell more than what you would gain. So if people are approaching you, they are approaching because they see value in what you're doing. And to be frank, we all know the kind of setting we are. If you are not that smart and they see you more considerate, people might even want to take advantage. Now, how do you build that image, reputation that yes, we are here, we will solve your problem, but affordability is what we stand for. Not just come and then we do it for you at free. Or for free, then we will not take anything. Because you have to. I mean, I'm sure Doc probably will be watching the interview. Yeah, I know possibly Doc will be watching. You can't just. I'm not saying that but we're a young man, yen try no yen yeman kofu. Yes, or yen yeman kofu behu. But to still be able to be in market, which me prototyping more, no, you need resources. Like now, you can say you need 26,000 to complete more user assessment test.
Yeah.
Just 26,000 Ghana cedis, and then you will be done. Munya feedback na we are. Afi munya will be no say may invest 200,000 Ghana cedis or muma. You know for sure the says you me produce. And we are not even able to fix that, the testing. So this is where nothing comes in, where we take value for support. And I think that it's a good advice. Well, I'm not saying you have to take it by all means, but you need to go back to your team, sit and then see how best you can come together and then work on these things. We must have team know what to say. The team members to say.
Zach, JC, they are all doing
okay,
good.
The last time you said they were about 15 or 14 and some had left.
Yes.
And just say what can say?
To say, we have 5 people town members.
Okay.
And then let's say 3 of them are, one advice I'm a fellow entrepreneurs and students trying to make it, and they say, when you are doing something, fine, you have a team, it's good. But then those that want to move with you, move with them. Don't waste most of your time trying to get everybody to cooperate. And yes, sir, a bit take all your time. I think that's one of the best decisions I'm making. You'll be running a meeting and then we are here, I think I'll go straight away. So I was like, fine, move follow no. Move follow. I sat down with them and we discussed it. And then that's how it's a few of us in a day. Yet to me, I elevated things. And then we are not saying those are a job one. I always tell them whenever you are ready to join, come and join. We don't have a problem with you. We will continue. But then say we'll be waiting to go back. No. So when you are doing something and then they are not cooperating, the little that are cooperating, they can do the work. Start with them. Go forward. It's like Ufrudia. Now we're moving to me for say. Mess sangro for about me boom me 9 me baby idea for on koda fro omo ombeti ompese omo fro no mbedi wachi ako omo amunya omo ngina so efom won twa mu fro na mudru soro a no matene mo nsa no mafo mo aba. Yeah,
that is a good advice anyway to the team. And then you be phone line no na ya hwe omo atio first interview no and this one and so no how omo program no and the supporter omo betimi e de aboa amanakoso na menkai wo say program we say ne botaye nyina ne say ebeboa. He's a young man, university mponyanwie, he is still at the university, done with his final year but awaiting graduation. Business student, and you say why a business student in the field of innovation, technology, and all those? He explained all this in the first interview. But it tells you that innovation does not happen to only people who are in the field. most importantly, people who are outside the field become great innovators in that field than Oma team as Master said the Haniawo. You know what they do? They become like the protectors of the status quo. Tradition. They be tradition. So they don't open up and embrace new ideas in the system. But when we are able to embrace new ideas, and he has challenged me. That is why I find it so encouraging, trying to highlight what he's been doing so that he'll get the needed support that he needs. Because sometimes in Kencity Media school and we are waiting for the government to give us employment. We are waiting for somebody to open a business and employ us. But we have the skills that when we harness and utilize it, we can become our own masters of the areas that God has gifted us. And we will set up big time companies, factories, and employ more people rather than wait on government. And you may also phone line 0240-550-899. 0240-550-899. Also bet me afraid not discussing contribution will be what they aba na abwa amanakoso. Now on the other side, I know say brainstorming people from other, the last time you mentioned how you even brought in a girl who was doing arts, I think fine arts on the team, and then she was also bringing in different perspective. How has that helped you when you are bringing people from different background? In terms of now you are thinking of after your testing, you might go into production. So I'm sure you set up a plan and everything. I beg guide them when you want to leapfrog into the production arena. Sign a team no arrangement, more acknowledge all this. My main caller we answer no about. Hello. But what time can we do baby out free? Well, I'm say na homa no ontimi enyina so. Ma men kai say jumadi ne botaye ebion ye boa ama Ghana. We set up businesses, we do promotions, we do education that will help sustain the growth of the business in terms of leadership, in terms of invention, innovation, standing to be different. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. But we didn't be free.
But that's shaman.
But Kasa iti.
Messi. Messi 5 good. Who tell me?
Me too.
Messi. Messi Say we will be a. What person will wonder?
Oh, okay. Stephen, Obusa said, so your person meet you at a hand over whom. The last time you had number 2, so wait me the number not 2 beyond so.
Okay, intimate the number by 2 again 0.
You be out the number.
Okay, you be out the number 2.
Number the T1 go Barnett 2 now or the producer of this show Kasa obey me Abwa now locate 2, but the number 2. Okay. Hello. What do you mean? Can you baby are free? Well, I'm interested. No person baby are obey me Abwa share or no. Hello, but Udini baby are free.
Hello.
Udini baby are free.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Me pacha Udini you free.
I'm in the castle.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
You just castle.
Pacha Kasa iti.
Pacha, and maybe I say English is going on more kind thing.
Pacha, you the fry. Send you be. I won't say Abrante. Omuna jumana omudino. Ninchire mu no mpebebe no ya na enyuma kese nso enya na enyuma no so bebe ho omu mpanyimfo no ebi enye Ghana for ne ade nse na bi ombehu ono so de omo ye na omo so betimi ayi so entina ase na ho no bibi sa no ba ye try say de twi no so be ya se na bia efie nso ye nso ye beti ase yi. Hello.
Hello.
The bacha wodi ni baby afrefi.
Hello. Sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, it's a seven aquarana mova. Aquarano or yamba.
Okay.
Go papa de give me to direct.
Okay.
Na, like I said, now, Mr. Constitution. The mother.
Okay.
Massive.
Na bacha wodi ni baby
Yeah,
afrefi.
dear. That's not in America, say.
Bacha wodi ni biom.
Ọsẹ kwame me ba no.
Ose kwa okay, so papa ni di ono na chi pent say o papa panyi na okay. All right. Yo daddy ya da se ntene
Ya me ba ya.
Okay. All right. Obeba fie na mbo bia betimi di aboa ne so no. O di aboa no. Ya da se pi. Abi show. Onso betimi afre na nia wate efa discussion ni ho. Steven first interview and the once watch watch. Hello.
Yeah, what's it?
Udini baby are free.
Me perfect accord.
Yo, your friend say.
Your friend me ahin.
Ahin ye too, kasa.
Me maybe say. We know it's me abai mo na.
Okay. Bisa say ye ntimi ma ban M1 na. Aban betimi aboa no but say aban mo ama ya de yempen say ono so betna say atna wo say or twen emwa bi efiri aban ho. I mean menu nyina ye okrum a I mean program we say enya politics but no kremu no se wonnim obi wa aban mu obeso won sase ade abrantie we ye nso mu ne mo na obetna wa na ne talent o we nyina aka. That is why program we Agyapong say mo bi e betim dia push na project nse bia obi o ba bi ko pese o push no obetimi ya push nse aban so ehwe aban panfo bebi hwe program yi ni abrantie ne ye no o mfi se hia mo a wo so mususu mu beboa na sa ne ehwe se o mu beba no ma beboa no na wabti Ghana anim. Hello.
Yeah, right.
Hello.
But odin baby afrefi.
Hello. Yeah, right.
Hello, good evening.
Good.
I got your friend Jeff, but that's free East Lebanon.
Jeff, but what me aluwa with TV no.
Pato. Okay, Malone.
Okay, kasa.
Because when the people say, about an on consider say, any car, ebia wafa obi oye aroba unimuno ebia wode ko na no what seriously wajo car no de ko what do you be a solution there for that
Oye bibia ontimi ma amroba nje wo car. Well, I know say cars ni bi wo ha omutimi eye mechanism bi shema say obi esizi uje wo car na ara so obe press ana obe bibi na wasi dwane ko car na obe nde ontu enne modern cars na ban bebre na ye press engine na ansa na start no e use sensor e wo key ni so eti u use sa car ni bia de me advice say de bia ma key no enhye obotom because she bottom not na car ni ma house park e best park but say we see free car nim na move away from the car na obi jikra wontimi ntu ontimi mfa nyewe e begina now they say bi udwane ya na otima tetew now the key eko e do use sa cars ni bia ba sese a ye press and start na wo ye ya ubotom na the key na ship to be ye si form ye usi ya America na de wato wram car no de ope bia onfa nye no you bet me I answer obejojo tie obebubo ahwe ontimi fa nko baby a. So those kind of technology no say advance kakra e wo ho nti me sure say obetimi ahwe no so bi. Hello.
Hello.
Pacho odin baby afrefre.
Good evening, Pacho Senate Lord of Pave. Me favorite Kumase.
Yo Lord yeti o banenko.
Me bomb about pa mo program de nice pa na yesterday so me born about so. Na dey ba ko all can me person me draw attention to. So or say oh nyame Nyankopon e di tumi na ma no for dey. Knowledge ni yin dey na ma no dey. But in terms of implementation, any outcome and income in ano, any nyame adwuma yo no adwuma. And I Ghana for no so you be you do you be dey for sa obey ya dia ma no per se. Ono ne price ni no person de ma. O ye bi na to dey later ho ko chewa. Ono a be ka gina da bia ka cafe. Mo gra do ye ne ka won tumi a resu yi. Into a business, purely business. Enye nyame asem Yakopon de anwode na ma no nti offer on documentation bibia omuhia PR omuhia business administration obia like in terms of business nyomo kwa no money client ebe daily ye so mo pay everything in place yo ye ne man friend dia we ade kese pa ni Yakopon e dia momo no nti man kan be so I because who business no so me yema obi ha we on say obedin sika ko ntumi nka sika na say nkita ho e be ko ne client ne ntem ntomo mpe sanko ngofo mo so mbe sa aspect no mo ge ni say omo create nyama no mo mpe ngofo mo so mbe sa aspect no so mo me da pa nto wi on fa no man kija yo e be from na bibia ho sa e no mo akam
ya dase no wafutuo a onso ode mawo ebe boa ye nyina se nyina yesum na de omo eye no ye gitum oman mu se ye hia na me pe security o me fi a me nkoto de obi akrafi obi man so no na ye de ayi but ye bi wa haya na metimi apushi o ma ya de na menye no haya me busa question bi so betimi ayi anoma me a some team no se de na mo prepare for if the opportunity comes now some produce bebre a but hold on ma me fa hello.
Hello.
Odi ni baby afrefe.
Okay. I'm better the cancer program to be.
Your first say you can say free.
Hello.
Me pa cho lower TV no volume no why lower pe kra dum no kra na kasa.
Yeah. I'm a low. Why I get some more aqua. Now, school over there, call university. So, almost said that in that village in the International Salary, Ghana University, almost provincial and young. It is a Corano, I like to say, or more. It is a university in Ankasana or Moano. Coca-Cola na Yamulo. Emory University and a colleague in here. There is one Kakra and a university is one Kat. The one who say Coca-Cola, I have to keep our Ghana, if you are singing a song. And Kilo, you mamma, the Uniterasia, then a porno and one. And the best in Ankasa or Minim Square or first school to your protect you in a Guana Campus. Oma Casaso so M1. They are with me after this lady. I'm a brand. Miamiana Mepe. I'm a US trained person, at least by 20 years. It is so a clear be a quality in their one. In terms of knowledge, any did a crack and a check up. It is Nameka.
Okay.
Nishamu will bring it. No wonder they'll be the same. Papa, I to say the time. You're saying,
you're from a bar for Japan.
Oh, you. Most of the songs for Anna Moa,
Yeah, that's
The university can what they are all bunch of me not a year. Principal, God bless you.
yeah, that's
Bye bye.
Bye. Enya Stephen Owie KNUST na make no or transfer be graduate. And last one come here to us doctor Bako or lecturer Bako Dr. Betumi aka me name no.
Dr. Enya.
Dr. Enya. Yeah. Aso umma doctor ni omo edi djuma kakra bo abo mo kakra kakra ba se ne o kan no senka school no kra betimi aso no mu once our win innovation award pen na nkomo pushi no de opeso ya ka school no kra no betimi abo school no kwan bebre so yam fa your last person on e betwin nkomo phone so hello
Good evening.
Good evening but o di ni baby afrefi
Yo. Yeah, Bacho, Mekasa Fuja.
Okay. Me bacho
Bacho, your friend Anthony.
Anthony Etio. Anthony Lowa TV no why?
Bacho, Professor Mebo, mini Bema were Basupa. But dear Mepe, Abasa, Meta make catcher and say. I'm saying technology, no, it's just selling the technology to the people just like that. I'm saying, no, I'm not happy with it. Because this way goes into a serious research. And already a babonti. In this, if we be banned to me the diagram, a man is or just where I will not. I'm not in support of that. And it should be minded, focused with all this. Now, or keeping the diagrams very tight.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I dear back me person make an addition in crying. So all your serial breakthrough innovators are almost saying in a Bo Bidin, Einstein, Pierre and Marie Curie, husband and wife, Dean Kamen, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Omo market car, which is a Omo a year big time innovations, not just one or two, but the twat. They were all broke. Omo no me broke. No minister, but they had the gifting, they had the talent, and they had the skill. And no, it mostly sometimes innovation process, for you to come out big, you don't necessarily have to get sikaka kebias and the last mekache miniano. So I'm happy, sir. Now, okase omoye user assessment testing with kakrebi, omoye budget and to be here 30,000 to complete the assessment testing. Near the market usability, durability, BBF feedback in the bar. Now they can think of mass production and come into the open market. Mwabia ubet media bobia ma the attitude jumedia something. Ubet me after Net2 TV and request to talk to the producer of the Attitude Show. We are watching it in Safo, also Pesafo, or no producer show. Wait me no. Akasa arrange bia obetimi de aye program ya kuma so ade ne say ye nua ni team no sika omo pe to finish omo user assessment testing na ye reti omo product na certify omo product na emra market nim Ghana made niema young team like this say etimi aye ebeboa be enmunyam hye ama oman Ghana sense benya mabuna omo antwen so be na mefo madwuma na mo atimi innovatively produce bibia a set up company na abo amana koso Francis Stephen Mamenje will response no na afi menje will last comment e was so na yem fadwuma din Mary more plans towards the future not to say
okay into your plan towards the future. First of all, you best start with the company's organogram, how we've structured their company. Then we can say we want to go into production for two systems.
Yeah.
So to say, this is saying that your PC economy. you divide the company into the production unit that produces and sell, and which has the marketing unit to marketing, and then we have the other unit consultancy. So we have the that is company buy say any problem, then we come up with something for you. And I want research and development. I want more research. How do we come up with new things? It does the organogram. It is for production, no. Intention and say user assessment. We are looking to set a production unit. I be produce it, and for the under production, we are dividing into the electrical engineering unit, the programming unit, and then the business unit, and brainstorming. Intisana, and I come to talk of brainstorming. Now mention says how and Boakye. Boakye in a sense say bringing people from different backgrounds. Boakye say you realize say people with background maybe engineering fund or more problem but among we were problem on we were into mushiasa and amu say we were problem. Meanwhile, who business no who bet media ABB out of it. So once we come together. I have this one big project, Damakoma, so it's just simple. The question I'm Busana say the hospital is supposed to be a safer place for Obi Oyare. But Argentina, most people Eco Hospital and Omutako. Taking COVID as an example, most people are moving to Pomomokogu Hospital. So why? So I mean I wrote down a system I call it the hospital safety device. I ensure say Obiko hospital I mean Obi free hospital but safe. So these are systems one a doctor ne mana ancha na hospital PR mana ancha what's going on there. You can't do it.
Yeah.
So I mean diversity in Ebwa. I mean most systems it come from here A, B, C, and we come together and then we come up with something. Come to talk of, I'm also thinking of a project for road safety. I mean, most of the times, for speed ramps, speed ram, an example. Speed ram, the signboard that you say speed ram, head, but obi kiosk ekatenim. And I won't humpo, So how do you detect road signs? Imagine say speed ram no one share roads in the sign, but unim say speed ram on. Uncrophobia bebree accident bebree happen na driver na who speed ram or tin and
especially at Najokra no say reflectors ni so to be who no benado car
plus come to talk of more free omonti ekasa. Some of them have text written on it and all that those road signs or to French or better. My son and I'm a tattoo say Coco d'Ivoire untimi ntwika or hono road science and French no more runabout all those stuff. So I mean diversity there boy.
Yeah, that's it. Mami anya birthday shout out we close to the young running up program no. Edwina Agyapong of Pass Powers and International School. What do you feel 5 years? What the age are critical our life more because child mortality near normally range from 1 to 5 years. It is a ultimate free 5 years our developing country is a huge milestone. 85 years and nyame enshraw oma ahoden oma nyansa nimbie bebre e o maame Jackie Kumase na se o show na yenua ba Porsche a owusu a also work in UST also yeah ma kwantenten nyame enshraw na ma wani anje o birthday every ohene ho ohene 92 na odeba enti yenua ejando ane omunyina nso mo we show happy birthday yeah but ejando de ne wasi twanin so nti wi a Mr. Moloke from gate na usi a wenwane na so so mo make sure say won tun wasi twanin so ne happy birthday ejando we dey wo share chi normally yenta hu but VCR bibia wo hu bia ona share contribution ya te ebeba nyame enhira woni a wo ye de boa net 2 television and your production of programs aye nyina na what you say ne yɛbɛhyia yɛde the attitude dwumadie bɛbrɛ focus safo kwesi zenze no nyinaa yɛda mo ase yɛbɛhyia na wɔkyɛ sɛ ne mede ne baafo Agyapong pa number no yes yɛka sɛ de number no ɛbɛto dwa mesrɛ mo momfa nkyɛ me mini bɔ number no to dwa na obi opɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ sisi ano ɔno so bɛtumi odi nkɔmɔ
nti number no yɛ 024 675 6644 024 675 6644.
Okay. And I say offer number ya next 2 also person only the producer of the attitude. Ohene Safo Ekasa Safo betimi akonnect. O mo bi nso apesa de boa Steven and any team no. Now betimi resist can this person resist 26,000 Ghana cedis to complete user assessment test. Also nyamia ya dom obi etimi support you more with 4,000 ye dana si nyamisha ye maami no support you mo no but ye try kakra se be boa no betimi raise na ombe test omo prototypes ni nyina o system ma wie na afi omatimi enya kwan akọ mass production na o che send e be share